Greetings and welcome once again to another exciting episode of What's in the Box. My name is Toybox, America's favorite cartoon witch. Something's wrong here. We're still infested with these demon bats. They're messing up my plans. You've noticed we're experiencing a few minor technical difficulties tonight with our live stream, thanks to these wretched demon bats that they're everywhere in the toy castle. So please help us get rid of them. We're almost out of them, but we're still trying to get rid of them. So go to our store, buy them up, get them out of my feed. Get this What's in the Box out of here. We know what show it is. Everyone knows what show we're watching. All right, well, we have a big, exciting show for you tonight. We're coming to you live and in person once again because, sometimes we like to see you live. And it's so much fun to do, and you never know what's going to happen, and sometimes things get a little crazy and intense, and we get infested with demon bats. Well, let's see. On the agenda, we have lots of things to look at and talk about and share with you all for this episode. And thank you for joining us, all of you out there in TV land. First on our list, we are going to look through the mailbag. We have some exciting things that came in the mail recently, and we're going to take a look. Now, this one here, right on top, we got another package from the Slow Poisoner. Now, those of you that have been paying attention to our show will know that just a few weeks ago we did an amazingly fun episode on the Slow Poisoner, and what a super awesome person they are, because they sent me another bonus package. So let's see what's in this. I forgot my knife. Hold on, I need to get my knife. Right. Things are a little bit wild today, and I'll tell you why in the second part of our show. But here we go. We're going to open this up, and all sorts of stuff is inside. This one is absolutely packed. This is going to be very fun. So look at all of this stuff. All right. We got that. Get that out of the way. This came to us from the Slow Poisoner. Go and check out the episode that we did on him just a few weeks ago. I was shocked and amazed to receive another package. So let's see here. First, we have this little piece of collage art, and on the back, there's a note. The note says, "Howdy Toybox. Some foolish fancies, fun, and games. Enjoy, Andrew." So there's a little note on the back there. And let's see what we have here. Look at this. This is very cool. It's The Pummeling Pyramid by Andrew Goldfarb. Look at that. Let's see if we can get the toy camera working today. We're having some problems with the toy camera. There it is. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. So this is the Pummeling Pyramid, and it's a little comic book zine in the shape of a pyramid. So we'll just show you a few pages there. Let's see, and there's page 2. Look at how cool this is. I've never seen a comic book shaped like a triangle, so that's very cool. So the Pummeling Pyramid, we're sure to read this tonight. I'm going to read all of these comics tonight. And let's see here, we got a little sticker for the Slow Poisoner, San Francisco, California. So that came all the way from the other side of the world. And let's see, here we have the Weird Beard in Hair Hassles. Another little comic book zine. That looks very fun. We'll just show a little bit of that, of the Weird Beard. So that's exciting. And here's another, so many little comics. Here's another one, Triumph of the Trolls. Look at that. This is all bonus material and weird, obscure zines and mini comics from the Slow Poisoner. So these are very cool. I'm very lucky to have these. And here's the Gruesome Globs. Look at that one. Ooh. I'll just show you a little bit of some of the Gruesome Globs in there. Look at that. All right, and What's on the Moon? And this one is by Andrew Goldfarb and Mark Thompson. So it's another little mini comic. Some people call these ash cans or maybe a zine, but there's a good variety of stuff in there. It looks very cosmic and bizarre. And finally, we have this one, Ogner Stump. Look at that. So that looks super fun. There's some, I don't want to spoil all of it, but some fun pages there from Ogner Stump from the Slow Poisoner. And then, finally, in the envelope was another envelope. So I wonder what could be in there. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Well, wait. Not that one. Communications override, no. Emergency, we're looking for this. Oh my goodness, there we go. Look at this, it's called A Little, get it? A Little Weird. And it's a very little, tiny, tiny, tiny comic book. You can zoom in there. Look at that. This is very, you can see how small this is because this is my finger and it's smaller than my finger. So that is very cool. And so those are the things that we got from the Slow Poisoner. A little bonus pack. If you missed that episode, go back and watch it. It's very fun and you'll learn about a fascinating artist that does all sorts of fun things. So thank you, Slow Poisoner, for these bonus comics. We'll put that right here. Next up, this one here we got from Bobby Lugosi. Bobby Lugosi, let's see if we can cut in there. Look, they have their own little monogrammed address sticker. All right, so we got an envelope from Bobby Lugosi. Bobby Lugosi is a entertainer and also, I guess, vampire based in the Pacific Northwest. And let's see. All right, we'll see what's in this one. Now, I've heard that they're known to be spotted around the Star Theater in Portland, Oregon. Do we have that? Here's a look. There's a little flyer of one of their shows. So Bobby Lugosi is a entertainer and vampire in Portland, Oregon. And look at this. It's another little ash can zine. Very cool. It's the Lugosi Saga Book 1. Very cool, and we'll show you some pages there. Coming to you live this October, which is a little bit out of date, I suppose. But there's all sorts of fun artwork and interesting things in there. That comes to us from Bobby Lugosi, little comics, and weird experimental zine. So, very cool. Thank you, Bobby, for that. We'll have so much fun reading comics in bed tonight, covered in kitty cats. It's going to be great. I can't wait to get this show over so I can just snuggle up and read my comic books. So that is from Bobby Lugosi. And let's see, we got this in the mailbag. Now this one is interesting because there is no name on it, so that's always fun. It's a mystery, but this came off from Athens, Georgia. So if you've been watching our show recently, we did a special live stream on Athens, Georgia, and all of our fans and friends there, go back and watch that one if you missed it. Great community, very supportive. So someone there, I think I might know who it is, but I'm not sure because there's no name on here, but maybe we'll find out what's inside. This one's a mystery. If I can get it open. We got a mystery package from Athens, Georgia. All right, I got it. Ugh. Still got demon bats all over this place. All right, here we go. And let's see. All right. All right, this one has quite a long letter, and I will read it to you first before we show you what it was. It says, "Dear Mr. Box, this drawing of you was done by my son, Buck Dooley, who has been a fan of yours for quite some time now. He is too shy to write to you himself, so I took it upon myself, as his mother, to get this to you. Buck is 11 years old, and I think this is quite good for someone his age, and someone who has to hide his art from his father, who wants Buck to be playing quarterback for the UGA Bulldogs when he turns 19. Buck sadly has no interest in football or sports whatsoever. Do you have any advice for him? He doesn't want to play football and would rather be an artist. Sincerely yours, Deb Dooley, Athens, Georgia. P.S. Athens, love you." Well, yes, I do have advice for you, Buck, if you're watching at home, and that is simply this. It is something that I've learned, and in fact, I was talking to someone just about it earlier today. Do what you want. Follow your heart and don't give up. Keep trying, and someday you'll succeed and make it in whatever you do. All you have to do is just keep going. And, you know, sometimes you stumble, but you just keep going and pick up that ball and keep running. And eventually you'll be a master at what you do. It's inevitable. I find that happens to everyone. So follow your heart. Do what you want. Keep making art. Keep doing the things that you love to do. And let's take a look now at what Buck sent us. I haven't seen it yet because the note is on top, so I've been saving it. We'll look at it together. Here we go. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely magnificent. We will have to find a frame for it and hang it in the toy castle. I love, love, love it. And I'm sure all of you watching at home will love it too. Here we go. Look at that. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. I love it. Thank you to the Dooleys in Athens, Georgia, for this lovely gift. And this is quite a remarkable piece for an 11-year-old. So I would say you're already a great artist. Keep it up. I mean, you're already doing a great job. So that is absolutely wonderful. I love it. We will hang this upstairs somewhere in the toy castle tonight. Tonight, that's what we're doing. We're going to eat all of our leftover Chinese food and hang up that picture. I think we have a frame that will fit perfectly. So thank you. Let's see. Okay, now that's what we got in our mailbag, some exciting stuff. And now I'm going to tell you about what I did earlier today, which is so much fun. So we have started doing a few months ago, starting in November, we had started doing a free monthly show that we call TB's Playhouse. There we go. And it's hosted by my inferior form because it is an all ages show, and it's lots of fun. We have games and puppet shows, and we watch cartoons. We have special guests, and I'll tell you more about that, and contests, and it's tons of fun. And we had an episode of that earlier today. It's hosted at our beloved auditorium. We love the auditorium. I have been performing there since they opened many years ago now, and we love them and can't thank them enough for all the support that they give not only me, but our entire artistic community. You can see all sorts of shows there. You can see circus shows and music shows and drag shows and comedy shows, and it's a lovely place. And if you didn't know, if you haven't been there in a while, over the last couple years or so, during the pandemic, they have put a little diner in there. They have a restaurant, and I have to tell you, Chef Ben has been knocking it out of the park with his culinary creations at the auditorium. It is so good. We absolutely love it. And so we're doing a monthly brunch show there that's free and welcomes everyone of all ages. And we especially love, they have a sandwich that has fried cauliflower and eggplant. It's divine. So if you go over there, and they serve food until 2 a.m. So it's a great late night place. You can go in there, see some entertainment, and also get a delicious snack. So thank you for hosting that auditorium. And we've been doing TB's Playhouse there since November. And I should tell you all, this is important to know, that if ever you come to one of my shows and see me live and in person, you are always welcome to bring me presents. I mean, I love presents, especially cool toys. And so earlier today at TB's Playhouse, a bunch of people brought me presents. And so I thought, why don't we show this tonight on our show? We'll show all of these cool things that we got during our show. Now first, let's see, we got this, which came from our friend Kiki. We've known Kiki since she was little, and now she's getting grown up, and she's in 5th grade now, and she just gave me this, a bag of Skittles. Taste the rainbow. All right, taste the rainbow. Kiki gave me her Skittles, so that was very nice of her. We love Kiki, and she's a good friend of ours and her whole family, and she comes to many of our all ages shows, and they've been very supportive to us over the years. So thank you, Kiki, for these Skittles. And also, we have a little video clip. Now, at our final moments of the show, I decided to pull it out and battle to the death in Samurai Showdown. And Kiki, sadly, she defeated me. Well, this is when I threw her into a portal of death, but I was crushing her at this point. But in the end, Kiki had won and beat me in Samurai Showdown and won the prize. She is our current reigning Samurai Showdown champion. So if anyone wants to challenge her next month at TB's Playhouse, she's the one to beat if she shows up. Of course, if the champion doesn't show up, then I have to assume the role as the eternal champion. So thank you, Kiki, for all the fun today. And also, let's see, we got some things from our good friend Clayton. I think Clayton might be in 5th grade too. Maybe he is like 9. I'm not sure. I think he's 9 now. 8 or 9. But Clayton also comes to many of our all ages shows with his family. And we have, there he is. And he's doing a little magic with our special guest. We'll talk about that a little bit. Now, one of the contests that we have at TV's Playhouse every month is all of the audience participants are invited to submit a drawing. And then we pick one drawing a month, and using the powers of science and magic combined, we create the kids' drawing into an animated cartoon character that they control with the movement of their body. So Clayton won our very first create your own character animation, and let's see his robot character. There it is, and watch, you can see he'll kind of follow my movements a little, and then he can fly around. And this is, of course, here, Clayton's drawing and his animated robot character. So much fun. And so he was our first winner. And so if you want to participate in that game yourself, and you have friends or family that would like to create a character, and then we animate it using magic and science in mesh and harmony. Come on down, come and see us. We do it every month, and it's free. It's a free show. You cannot beat this deal. I mean, there's nothing better than it. So that was from Clayton, and let's see, he brought me some presents. He's been very good about bringing me presents lately, and let's see some of the things he brought. He brought me this, which is a little, I believe it's a Beyblade's, one of those little top thingies. I don't know exactly how it works, but we'll figure it out. So he wanted to give me that, and you can spin it somehow. I think there's a thing that you... No, it's like a spinny top. I don't know. Write in on the comments. Tell me how to use these things. I'm old now, and this is a new school toy that I'm not completely familiar with, but I'm sure I can figure it out with your help from home. And then also he brought me this, which I absolutely love. Now check this out. Look at that. It looks like an ordinary red ball, doesn't it? It's just a red ball. You think so, huh? But check this out. Let's go back to our toy cam, and if we can make this work. All right, here it is. Ordinary red ball. Ready. Boom! It transforms into a dragon just by dropping it on the table. So look at that. Isn't that awesome? I'm not even sure how he could just give this to me. I mean, why would you give this away? It's so cool. So it's a little transforming Dragon Ball. Here, we can put him back. I'll do it again, because it's lots of fun. I've never seen one of these. I didn't know they make them, but, you know, they make all sorts of cool new toys. And so check this out. Ready? That's all you gotta do is drop him on his bottom, and he transforms. So it's a transforming orb that turns into a dragon. Isn't that cool? I know I like it. I mean, this is just so much fun. I could play with this all night, and, you know, as soon as this show is over, I'm just going to play with all of my toys and read all of my comics and hang out with my kitty cats and, you know, maybe catch up on some of my cartoons. So that is lots of fun. Thank you, Clayton, for all your support over the years and coming to our shows and having fun and participating in our games. Maybe next time he'll have to battle me at Samurai Showdown, and then I'll destroy him, because destroying children in video games apparently is not something I'm good at. I've been losing every month, it's monthly. Every time we have a video game, the kids beat me, and yes, Zen is right. He gave me this dragon for Frogman to ride. However, I do not have Is Frogman in the castle anywhere? Frogman! Can you come? There he is. There he is. He's riding around on top of Mandal right now. But there he is. If you don't know, Frogman is one of my BFFs, and he is one of our co-hosts at TV's Playhouse. So, yes. All right. Well, good to see you, Frogman. Oh, he's being chased by a demon bat. Friends, we need to get rid of those demon bats, so make sure to go to my store after this episode and go and buy them, and maybe buy a t-shirt for your grandmother while you're there, and send us a sizable donation, which is tax deductible, because we are a non-profit organization, 5013K. I don't know what all that means, but it sounded good, so we're going to run with it. Now, next up, I should tell you, for this month's episode of TV's Playhouse, we had a very exciting special guest. Now, every month we have a different special guest, and today we had Chriswell, the traveling magician. And I have to tell you, he is one of my absolute favorite local performers. He is simply hilarious and a great entertainer. I always love to see a show, even if I've seen the trick. Even if I've seen him do the same trick 100 times, I still love it every time, and he always makes me laugh. So keep posted. Chriswell is going to be doing a show with me and our friend Danny Whitson, another comedy magician, on June 8th at the auditorium. So make sure to come to that. It's going to be a big, magical, hilarious show. So Chriswell, not only did he come, make us laugh, do an awesome show, astounded us with his magic tricks, but he also brought me a present. And you're not going to believe this. It's massive. Here it is. Look at this! It's called Gray Skull Mania, and you're not going to believe it, but it's a mashup of Masters of the Universe and WWE, and it's a Castle Grayskull wrestling ring, and it also comes with 2 figures. So let's see if we can switch that there. Look at that. So it comes with Terror Claws Triple H, and here, our favorite Peacemaker, John Cena! Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So this is amazing. I can't even believe it. Look at this this is a huge present. I think this is the biggest present that anyone has brought me at a live show ever in the history of my life. So this looks very fun. It's a wrestling ring. It's a combination of Masters of the Universe mashup with WWE. So that, simply awesome. Thank you, Chriswell, not only for coming, and doing your show, but bringing me a present as well. And don't forget to come and see us June 8th, also at the auditorium. It's going to be so much fun. You will laugh, you will cry. It's going to be a big, exciting show with our good friend Danny Whitson, comedy magician from Knoxville, Tennessee. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I think they're approximately the same thing, aren't they? What's the difference between Oak Ridge and Knoxville? They're like, one of them has boys, I guess. And one of them has, what does Knoxville have? I don't know, but they have the nuclear power plant in Oak Ridge, and they have their boys, of course, who are popular in the 1980s. So if you're not old like me, you might not know who the Oak Ridge Boys are. I couldn't even name them personally myself, but I think I know at least one of their songs, if you were to play it. Now, also, we got this little package here, brought to us from our good friend, El Payaso Fracasado. And there he is. That's from an old Asheville vaudeville that we did together. I remember that night. And maybe we have another picture of Payaso Fracasado with his kitty cat. I love that kitty cat, and I love that photo. It's very cute. And then, I threw this picture in because I thought it was very fun. This was from a show that we did a few years ago called Crazy Clown Time. And there's me and some other friends and Payaso Fracasado and also Chriswell, the traveling magician. And if you see my little pointer, that's our good friend Skippy Spiral, who made the song that we play at the beginning of our show. So that's a very fun picture. So look at that from Crazy Clown Time. All right, so let's see what Payaso Fracasado brought us. And there's all sorts of toys in this bag. So this is very cool. Here we have, first off, it's an expansion pack for our little Final Faction car. And so I have one of these cars. You can buy these at the Dollar Tree. And it's a very fun toy line. And this one is cool because you can snap on some parts. I love this little car you can get. You put it together yourself and it's very fun. Yes, we love Skippy's music. So go and follow Skippy Spiral as well. He's got 2 albums. They're great. Get both of them. You can get them on LP. But this is a little expansion weapons and armor for our vehicle for Final Faction. Very cool. Look at that. You can see how the pieces snap on. So I'm going to go and do that tonight. There's that. And let's see what else we have here. I'll just stick my hand in there and pull out something. There's all sorts of things in here. Oh, look at that. This is, what was this guy? This is Jeffrey Wright, I think, from the pirate movie. I forget what he was called. He was the bad guy in one of the pirate movies, but that's nice because we do have a collection of pirates going upstairs in the toy castle, so he will fit right in. Look at that. Very nice sculpt. I like this style of 4-inch figure. So we got this guy here. And then, oh my goodness, this is going to be very fun. Look at this. This is going right in our wrestling ring to battle John Cena tonight. It's Ninjor. Now, Ninjor is a very cool figure. And I never had this one as a kid, so that's very fun. I love him. He is a Masters of the Universe Evil Ninja Warrior. So look at that, Ninjor. And if you look on the side there, he comes with a little comic book in the back. Ooh. Yes, Captain Barbosa. That is correct. Cinema Plastico. You nailed it. Thank you for jogging my memory. So there he is, and he can team up with a giant Ninjor to battle John Cena tonight in the ring. Grayskull Mania. And let's see, it looks like there's one more thing in here, and it's in a little Talenti canister. I can't believe it. This, I did not expect anything of this caliber in this bag. These things were already great, but this, absolutely magnificent. It's one of my favorite 4-inch figures that I had as a kid, and I actually don't have one anymore, so I'm very grateful and excited to have one, and he will go up with my all-star collection of 4-inch figures. Love, love, love it. Let's take a look. Here it is. Look at that. It is an original Major Blood mercenary to Cobra Commander with his black claw arm. And here he has all of the dog tags from the people that he's murdered. Look at that. So, a ruthless scoundrel of the highest degree, major blood, mercenary, and gun for hire. One of the coolest toys, I think, that's ever existed in the history of life. And now I have one. You know that there may be some toys that I still don't have, but I really, what else do I need after having one of these? This is great. Thank you so much, Payaso Fracasado. We have been friends and companions since I first moved here to this town 12 years ago. There he was. He was in our Christmas special, if you watched that, trying to sell my t-shirt for me. And that is absolutely delightful. I love, love, love it. That is very cool. One of the coolest things. Well, it looks like that's all we have for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed our show. We did a little live stream, and it was quite fun and lots of exciting surprises for you and me, which is always fun. I would like to tell you all, keep a lookout for the Auditorium and TB's Playhouse. It's a free monthly show, all ages, and it's lots of fun, and we do all sorts of things that no one else is doing. I mean, no one else has a show like this. Who has puppets and magicians and draw your own cartoon characters? Come on down. And they have delicious food, and they're serving until 2 a.m. Also, I would like to tell everyone, next weekend is the Asheville Fringe Festival, live and in person. There it is, March 24th through the 27th. So come and support that. There is so many interesting shows to go and see at the Asheville Fringe Festival. Some of my good friends are coming to town to visit, and that's exciting. I'm excited to see people that I haven't seen for a few years. So that is happening this weekend. And then after that, April 7th through the 11th, I'm going back to New Orleans for the New Orleans Giant Puppet Festival. So there's, I think, 10 different puppetry troupes from all over the country converging in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're going to do a massive festival. We've been doing it for, I think, 10 years now. Of course, we had a couple years off, but we're back. It's going to be amazing. There's an incredible lineup. Every show is completely different. And that is happening April 7th through 11th in New Orleans, the Giant Puppet Festival. So come down and see me in New Orleans, live and in person. It's going to be amazing. That's all we have for you tonight, but I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed our show. Remember, What's in the Box airs every Saturday at 8 p.m., so come and see us next week for another... And get those things out of here. I'm trying to talk. Come and see us next Saturday at 8 on the videos. Come and see us live and in person. Follow Toybox Theater on all your social media platforms to see what we're doing next. We're always doing something, and it's always different and fun. And don't forget to go to my shop and buy a bunch of stuff and send me your money, because, you know, I'm doing free stuff. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible for free, but we still have to buy kitty litter and kitty cereal and those sorts of things. So, you know, support if you can. And, you know, another way you can support is just by sharing, telling your friends, getting our numbers up. Until next time. Bye-bye.